Alright, I'm trying to figure out how I was doing this last time because I've taken a pause from working on malenia. You've been currently working on an emote? Fun, fun. Emotes are fun. I enjoy working on them. I have more emotes that I need to do as well, honestly. Because I've only done the 5 base ones. But I still have to do the sub ones. I have, like, plans for what I want them to be. I just haven't drawn them yet. What emote? Is it the emote that- is it the one that you've been sending in the, art share chat? Hello, Jail! How have you been? Your phone's open- oh no! Do you have- hello! I hope you have a charger nearby? Oh my gosh. I appreciate you dropping by even though your phone's at 1%. You don't have a charger? Oh no. It was nice knowing you, Jill. You do, but it's not done. Are you not able to plug it in? Are you, like, too far? There have been times where I was, like, too lazy to plug it in, so I understand completely. Oh my god, how was I even... how was I remembering this? Hello? No, it's like the one I set my phone on. Oh, those ones. I see. So you can't really, like, use your phone when it's on it, huh? I feel like if I had one of those, I'd, like, literally put it on and I just, like, hover over the phone. I ordered a 2 fast plug chargers. It gets here today or tomorrow. Okay. That's not too bad. You never use your phone while it's charging? I feel like you're not supposed to use your phone while it's charging. It's crazy. If there was something that I really needed to see, I would. I would just, like, kind of, like, hunch over it. But no, I'm pretty sure. I feel like I remember hearing at some point, like, oh, like, you really, like, don't use your phone while it's charging or something? I don't really know. I don't remember what the basis of it was. Mine is not. I feel like I leave it to just... maybe, okay, I maybe get worried once it hits, like, 20 to 30%, and then that's when I'll be like, okay, I'll charge it. But the thing is, my my phone, like, charger cable is really, really long. I got, like, a 5-meter one, and it's great because I can just use it whenever. Oh, jail. Oh, jail. It's okay. Hopefully I'll still be around when your phone charges up a little. I know there's also people who wait for their phones to charge fully before, like, taking it out of the charger, but I'm not that kind of person sometimes. I'll, like, let it... They got you? Oh no. R.I.P. child. You will be remembered. One 147. Goodbye, jail! Or, well, at any moment, just know the moment that you disappear, it's goodbye for now. Oops, forgot I did that line. Oh, you do? You wait for your phone to get to 100? That's fair. That is totally understandable. Kind of depends. I feel like I usually like charge my phone. Not like I charge my phone if I know that I'm like about to go out somewhere. I'm like, oh shoot, it's at like 60%. That's not enough for the whole day. Once the black screen comes, it's over. You will be remembered. I hope your thing charges quickly, like that's the fast charging. You do the same thing? Yeah. And then whatever it's at by the time I have to leave, then I'm like, you know what? We ball. Me too? Oh no. It's okay. I think it's just gonna be me, like, rendering. You have two portable chargers, they will both need plugs. Oh, did yours, like, break? Don't phones normally come with them? Or are you not home? I know if you don't respond, then your phone died. But it's okay. I feel like that last percent is usually pretty, what's this face? Pretty stubborn. Which is okay. It's not a bad thing. Oh my god, a lot of water damage, and because of that you went through like 6 chargers. Is that top? Ooh. I mean, if it works, but... That's crazy. Why are you putting water on your phone? You know, like, phones these days, they're water resistant, but I don't think they're waterproof. There's like, they make like sprays for that though. They make like a little, or like you can use like the little wipes, I guess, or something like that. Or like a microfiber cloth, but like water is crazy. I understand though, like a dirty phone screen is just like, like I'm always like wiping it like on my shirt. Yeah. There's a lot of options out there. Or like if you have a screen protector, then like if it gets to a point where it's like really gross or like just not really working anymore, just get a new screen protector. Obviously like cloth and like maybe the wipes first, but you know. There are options other than water. The charger, oh, it's not meant to be the main charger? Yeah, that's fair. It overheats your phone while charging? How does that even happen if you don't use- I mean, I get why you don't use your phone. while you charge it. If it does that, then I don't think I'd be using my phone while it's charging either. That's crazy. That is insane. I wonder if that's like a charger thing or a phone thing. No, jail. Not this Shadow Realm. Shadow Dimension jail. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to find the colors that I was using for this while I was, like, working on it originally, because now I was working on something else, so my color palette looked a little... Oh, I guess it's not too far off, it's just down here. But as you can see, look at, like, the... like, can you see it? Oh! Ow! Is that for not working on this drawing? Is that for working on something else and getting distracted? What did I get bumped for? Or is this just bullying? Or curiosity, maybe. Or is it all of the above? Oh! Oh, thank you. But that's a concerning reaction. That is a really concerning reaction to have, I feel. But that's fair. It's like, that's like, well, I can't even say it's me with my cat. Me with my cat is like, I like, just squish her face. Because you had the points, that's fair. Speaking of my cat, she's actually here in my room with me today. She's sleeping on my bed, and she's been here for like a good amount of the day. I felt quite special. I was like, wow. Today, she decides to acknowledge my existence. Gray Garfield, as Jail called her last time. Cat photos? Oh gosh, let me see. I'm sure I have some. I was literally just looking at like her photos from when she was like a baby kitten when we first got her. But let me scroll through one of the chat logs that I have because I'm almost positive that I have sent cat images. I must have. Amidst all of like the other stuff that I've sent. Or you know what? I think I normally send it in like just text messages. Hang on. Let me... No, that's okay. Let me find my phone. Okay, this. My phone, which is actually currently charging. It's at 55%, but it was at like 30 something before I started stream. That's literally what I was doing. I was going through our Discord convos, but I don't have a lot of, apparently not recently. Like, recently it's all been, either, like, Black Myth Wukong or, like, just screenshots of things, like Grand Blue. There's, like, a concerning amount of Grand Blue. There's too much Grand Blue, but it's okay. I'm on my phone, which is where I have like most of my stash, but I'm gonna send them in the Discord. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a new channel in the Discord, and I will call it Animals. Oh, no, I'll call it Little Guys. And then we'll do this, and let's just do this. And then let's edit this channel. These and photos of my pets. Animals in general. I wish to see them. Save that. There we go. Made a new channel. And then let me... I think I went over this. I don't think I'm gonna make a VC channel, just for now. I don't really know, because, like, if other people are gonna be in there. I'm not gonna really be in a VC channel myself, if I make one. I may make one just, like, for those who want it. But let me, first let me just pick one of many pictures I have of my cat. I just need to find one where, like... I need to find one where she looks, like, extra cute. Because sometimes she has, like, her moments where she's, like, not looking at the camera, or, like, she looks, like, really grumpy, but I'm like, no, no. That's on this one. There we go. I've sent her in the new channel. This is not from today. This was from, like, probably, like a week ago or something. Or not even. Knowing myself. This is probably from, like, 3 days ago. The amount of scrolling I did to get to that picture. But that's my kitty. The cat who I harass every day. Even though she hates it. She's like, she hates it, but then she'll just... She comes back every once in a while. Because sometimes I don't think she forgets. I don't think she forgets how I, like, squish her and all. But part of me feels like she hopes that, like, I get distracted with something else. Which I did today, so she can sleep peacefully on my bed, but... I was petting her earlier, and she was enjoying it. As she does. Because she demands attention, but she also demands space sometimes, and I'm like... Which one is it? My sweet, sweet little child. Where are you? Like, what's going on? I still can't believe Jill called her Gray Garfield. Last time, like a couple streams ago. I was appalled. Flabbergasted. Greg. Poor cat. She gets bullied so much and she doesn't even know. I don't know how I feel about this just yet, but I'm just gonna keep going. And I'm gonna hope for the best. Now, let's see here. This was the yellowish shade that I was using. Or was it this one? Oh yeah, there we go. I feel like it's gonna come together a little more when I add, like, the glowing, like, the orange glow. Maybe? Possibly. Yeah. Let's find out. Where's my glow? Is it this one? Yeah, it is. I think I use. No. This color? Yeah. Hmm. Maybe if I go with like my normal brush. Some very orange stuff. Maybe I should go in with like a really bright. Oh no, that's like red. This one? Yeah. Here. There we go. Maybe I should just. I think it just needs more contrast on like the shadow parts. I go with like the watercolor brush here. Oh wait, it's gonna be all weird. It's gonna be like the weird color scattering, or whatever. Multiply? Oh, wait a minute. What did I do there? Let's do multiply. There we go. Let's try that again. Yeah, I think that's what I needed. Maybe we need to make it more intense a little bit. Where's the other? Oh, okay, so that is the glow that's going on there. What if I put it up? And I just kind of give it a little one of these. feel like I have to go over the lines again a little bit. Just because like the stuff, like the brush that I was using for like the rust kind of effect is very messy. Let's move this out. Alright. That's the wrong color. I was like, this doesn't look right for the color that I'm using. Because it wasn't the right color. Simple as that. Now, I don't know if I actually like how it did the rim on this, like the edge. So I think I'm kind of actually gonna soften it. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna soften it a bit even. Just by going in with like a transparent airbrush on like the inside line. So it doesn't look as harsh, or as harsh of a transition. Yeah, and then I think I'm actually gonna make this part not too. Just the edge sort of. Okay. I think she's looking pretty solid at the moment. I just want to do my little let's guess 9 lines brush moment here that I usually do. I'll do it with issues because these are so small. I feel like doing it on everything would be so like cluttered. So I'm gonna do it only on a couple or a few of like the little feathers. Instead of on every single one of them. I'll do like maybe a lighter one on like this part. And on a couple more feathers, just a lighter. There we go. Yeah. Cool. Now what I realized as I was looking at this earlier was I didn't do the inside part of her helmet here, this one. So I gotta go back in and do that. Okay. Now the thing is, I kinda wanna try and do what they did in the, in like, I guess it was like the trailer or something, like the opening sequence. They kind of made it glow in a way that I really like with this part. So I will attempt to get a swing vibe. Oh wait, why did I actually keep it like that? I forgot to select. Whoopsie. I'm kind of selecting as I render the parts because of the way that I think I mentioned this last time. It was the way that I figured out my colors, and just like I had all of the layers in like a way that I just couldn't really do the whole just use coping mask and go from there. I was like, no. I kind of messed it up a little too much for that, but it's okay. I'm just gonna start using the same layers. Let's use this one. Ooh. She glowing. She glowed almost a little too much. I'm just gonna cut and paste it. I went in with the my regular like airbrush. It would have gotten rid of all the texture, I feel. So we did that. Now where was this layer? Oh, 100% normal. Okay. Interesting. Don't really know what I was doing, but that's okay. Maybe I'll make this like ever so slightly lighter. I feel like I knew as I was like making that line that I was gonna regret making it so early. But part of me also thinks that I thought I was gonna forget, and I probably would have forgotten to add it in. Knowing myself. Cool. So I think that's her helmet finally done. I could probably merge a ton of layers, but let's see. Merge this and this. This one might get messed up. And so will those. Any of those, like, well, these ones together should be okay. Merge. Nope. Nope. Wait, really? Huh. Okay, but if I merge them like that one by one, it's okay. Okay. Like this, apple. This, 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 this. Is all the helmet? Oh my god. Okay, this is not helmet anymore. What is this? Oh no, that's not helmet. Okay. So it's up to here. So from here to here, let's just merge. Alright, cool. This is not helmet, this is hair. This is rot. Okay. Just merging the layers because it's getting a little bit out of hand. Just a little. But I think this is enough merging for now. I think I'm gonna make a layer on top of everything though, just so for like refining lines a little. Especially after the helmet. Because now I feel like it's a little hard to tell what's going on over here. Texture is kind of one of those things like I want to get better at in my art. Not something that I've thought a lot about while drawing or while rendering. Mostly because I don't do a lot of like I don't draw a lot of things with like crazy textures in general, to be honest. The most I'll do maybe is like metal. And as long as it looks like vaguely metal-ish to me, then I'll be like, okay. We move on, but with this one, I wanted to really like get like a kind of, rather than a pristine gold look, I wanted to do the rusted look. So I was trying to really mess around with how I was shading that, and what brushes I was using. But yeah. So that's that. So I think I want to move on to the fur that she has around her neck here. I'll look at the edge of her cape. Now I could have sworn I had brushes for fur. I feel like Devin had a set. Here we are. Here we are. Okay. We are gonna mess around with some brushes here until I find something that I like. I do like this. Let's fur texture block in. Bring your brush. Ooh. Interesting. Long hairs? Also interesting. Another long hairs. Narrow strand brush. Oh, this is like super rake. Oh, this might be nice actually. The sharp rake for, I think short hairs is not going to be what I want. Soft fur block in is not, it's also not what I'm going to want. Oh, this one, no. Wide scattered square, that's interesting. I think this was made more so for, animals. But I will do what I can. Because I always, like, see this artist's brushes, and I'm like, I want to try using them. And then I just, like, never give myself the opportunity. So let's see what we can do with a couple of brushes that we've got here. So I think, yes, I was doing the light is kind of coming from, like, the back and around. Which means, let's see, what can I do here? The fur on, like, this part is very, like, it's short and it kind of, like, if you've had, like, a jacket with a hoodie that has fur on it, like, that's kind of what it's giving to me. Which is why I'm a little bit lost. Maybe I will actually try first with my normal brushes and then see if I can go in with the other brushes later. Because I have like a way kind of that I do fur. I don't really know if it's gonna make any sense. Or do I want to try something new? Okay, I'm blocking the shadows. Let's do that. We'll keep these brushes in the tray. So just try to third block in. Every time I draw like an illustration like this, I try to add like something new for myself, like so I can learn something new as I'm drawing. So we'll see. With this one I feel like it's gonna be a little bit of everything. Just trying to figure out and just, you know, the workflow. I do really like the pumpkin brushes actually. Yeah, but these are fun to use, like really nice to use when you're like painting, but without like much lines, I guess. I don't know how to explain, but just painting like you would paint like acrylics or something. Hang on. Oh. Okay, so I had this over. Okay. The hair is low-key like it's something that I'm kind of not looking forward to rendering. Normally hair would be like this next thing in my workflow. I usually go like I'll do like the skin and yeah, I'll do like the skin and then I'll do with hair and then I'll do like whatever's next, like the helmet or like the clothes and then everything else. But this time I went like skin and then I went straight to helmet, and now I'm going straight for like the fur and just kind of ignoring the hair for now until it comes back to haunt me later. Because to me right now that is a later problem. I'll figure out how I want to do the hair at some point. Kind of like figuring out like how I wanted to block it was pretty a bit of a nightmare. Because I was really I don't know, like I was struggling to visualize it and like how the hair would come out of the head and how it would flow. But eventually I got something that I was, you know, happy enough with. feel like hair has always been like a big struggle point for me whenever I even since I was young, honestly. I've struggled with drawing it for a long, long time. And then I like got something and was like, you know what, this works. But even now I'm always like, I could do better with hair. But I think having stuff where you can say, like, you know, you look at a piece and you're like, oh, I like this, but I can do better is not a bad thing, per se. Like, I think there has to be a balance of, oh, I think I can do better, and, I'm proud of this, you know? Or, like, I like this. Like, you can like it, but still think you can do better. It's, like, even for me, like, it's very hard for me to, like, not hate a drawing after a few months. I'm trying to be a little bit better with it. Just a little. And I'm trying not to hate everything that I make, like, a month later. Which I feel as, like, my style has progressed, I'm kind of getting there. Slowly but surely. Because now I look at pieces even from, like, a year ago, and I'm like, oh, like, this is still fine to me. But maybe that's also because I haven't drawn that much in the past year. I don't know, let me see. Let me look at my old stuff. Let me look at 2022, even. Like September 2022, which is what we're in right now. Yeah, like, I don't... Like, it's fine. It's not bad, I think. Like, it's... I don't think it's, like... Like, obviously there are things that can be improved. But I'm not hateful towards it. Which I think is a good sign. Yeah, anyways. Alright, let's get back to it. Okay. So too much maybe. Actually, no, I should make it like pretty high contrast. Let me just think now that I've blocked in the shadows, it looks a lot better when I use the rake brush. I'm gonna try something here a little bit. Because it kind of, in like what image of her that I'm referencing, it kind of looks like it's all like shadow, and then there's like the light, like a bit of the lighter brown strands coming out. But I think I would have to block in. Did you say soft? Oh, that's not even for texture. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna have to block in the stuff a little bit differently. But I also almost feel like this is fine. Almost like lines, but like fake lines. Lines, but not that clean. I'm just glad I stopped doing line art like all those years ago, because I just basically, my sketch is clean enough for me to basically use as lines. Like, it's not that, it's fine. It's fine. So I just felt like lines was just a waste of time and sanity for my own process. Now, what's happening here? Oh, wait, okay, I see what's happening. The strand is meant to be a little thicker. There we go. Now this makes sense. How did I get the side to be so soft? How did I do that? I maybe use like a little bit of... Oh yeah, that would do it. Okay. Maybe I need to do a little less. Okay, I'm gonna do the below now, and just kind of see where we end up. Where's my... There we go. History of colors. I think I'm gonna do this part really paint with on this part. Oh wait, why don't I just select it? Oh, that makes things easier. There we go. Easy peasy. Anyways, oh, I forgot to select this part. Let's look back to my reference. I'm gonna move this one over. Just because I was using a different reference for her helmet as well, especially the wing part. This is not the brush. Let's try. Oh, okay. I was wondering how long it would take for you to redeem the hydrate. Is this because you didn't redeem it last time? And then I ended up with a sore throat? Do you have like a mental timer, like, if I don't see her taking a drink in this amount of time, I will redeem hydrate? The only thing my points go to. No? It's when you run out of water? Oh, that's kind of crazy. I feel like I drink a lot of water though when I'm at yours. Whenever I'm like over. Or am I just delusional? What do you mean? But it's like the same, because okay, listen, like there's a cup of water ready for me there, there is my water ready for me here. Maybe it's like the subconscious, like, I just know you're around. Maybe it's because I give it to you. Maybe. I feel like we had a conversation about you bullying me by forcing me to drink water because I don't drink enough water. I don't remember the exact contents of that conversation. It happened like maybe a year ago. Or like almost a year and a half ago at this point. It was very early on that we had this conversation. I don't know if you remember. I don't think I can find it. I'd have to like hope that the search functions in my text messages go that far back. You don't? It was like one conversation that... Damn. Am I insane? Well, that's okay. That's your one job. Your one job on my stream. Just hit hydrate every, like, half hour or something. At this rate. It's not even- it's your job not only on stream, but off stream. Earlier today, you were like, whoa, you going to get water? Oh, I just went to go get myself some water. Is it that bad? Am I actually like that bad at hydrating? Be honest. You know you don't have to like sugarcoat it for me. Yes? Oh, okay. You didn't even let me finish saying be honest. Oh, it's crazy. Oh god. Please, as a master hydrator, how to explain it from your point of view? What is it like seeing and being with someone who's so bad at drinking water? As someone who drinks like, I don't even know how much to drink, 2 to 3 liters a day. How big is your one water bottle? So like that I can almost like visualize you shaking your head at me with every word that comes out of my mouth. About a liter? Damn! I feel like you go up to like refill it like 3 times a day at least. I would be if I was getting that. Is that what's happening? Is that what I'm missing in your playthrough right now? Are you doing side content? Or main story? Hmm. You're actually kicking this out there locked in. I believe in you. I believe in you. Just get him. No time for shaking my head? Okay. Fair enough. I appreciate the messages between your, in the middle of a fight. Something about how I'm doing her fur is bothering me. Maybe I need to, like, go on with the sharp brush and, like, erase. And then we can just really lightly. Had to throw the fight since it's the last king and I've got 4 more chiefs to find. Oh. If you don't find- oh, you don't want to end the chapter. Oh, okay, I see. But it's doable is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Nice. I believe in you. Just find the other chiefs and just use one hit and I just stood there. So you just did that fight for fun at this point, which, like, that's okay too. You got some quests to do, that's fair. That's fair, that's fair. I believe in you. You didn't know he was there. Oh. You just walked into the room? Hmm. I mean, sometimes it just be like that. It really do. But I'm kind of not like this. Maybe it needs another layer of glow. Just walking into the room and, like, finding a boss is low-key just me in Elden Ring. I'm like, oh, what's in here? And then I'm like, oh, it's the boss that I need to continue the story. I don't know. I think it's that I put too much on the side. So I'm just gonna, oh gosh, can I liquefy it? Can liquefy save the day? I don't know if it can. But I can sure as hell try. You know what we need to do at some point? I don't know if you're still listening, Alex. But, are you still listening? Are you still here? Yeah. A Minecraft stream. In our, like, the realm. Yeah. I don't know if Becca has joined. I like invited her to it. Because she asked. But I don't know if she's in it. I can check at some point. And I don't think... You said Andrew doesn't have... He doesn't have Minecraft, does he? Not that you're aware of? Well, shit. Aren't you his brother? Make him get Minecraft! Do you think he'd get Minecraft for his belovedest brother? Who knows? That's fair. No, while he waits for Space Marine to- No, definitely not. I feel like if you and I ever end up doing a Minecraft stream, it would either be, like, before Space Marine 2 Early Access starts, or after you're done with Space Marine 2. Not during. Unless the three of you are gonna be going through the story together and you're gonna wait for each other. And then maybe on a day of which one is unavailable. I feel like that's the only way. But no, Space Marine 2 is too close, I think. I don't think Minecraft is that expensive, though. I don't know though. I got it like so long ago at this point. But yeah, I figured like a 4-man Minecraft stream would be fun. If we get the other two in a row. I would just have to make them little, like, the reactive images. You know, like the one I made for you? The little, the dwarf in the ocean bottom? I feel like that at least would be done. Because she could also stream it on her channel. Maybe. I will go to her with the proposal at some point. I'll be like, ooh, you want to play Minecraft with us on stream so bad. Though I know in our world I haven't really done much other than build. Which is like, that's okay. That's kind of what has become, that's the role that I have found myself falling into. I love me some building. I've also debated starting like a creative world maybe, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that one, personally. Like at least like for stream purposes. I have a mutual, who has like a crazy creative world that she's been building on stream. Nui, my belovedest. One of my belovedest. I feel like I call all of my oomps my belovedest, but like... But yeah. But I think she uses mods that are like, for a previous version of Minecraft. But I updated to, I think it was 1.21. But I think the mods Newly uses are for like 1.20 or even 1.18. Oh, I messed up. I messed this part up now that I've going in with other stuff. Ah! Now that Anyways, but yeah. I'm sure there's a way though to like go back and forth. I just don't want to risk it ruining our realm. So I'm not really sure. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. I just think I'm gonna make the one in back here like less glowy. I kind of don't like how much light I put there because realistically, I don't think how much light would be on the part of the fur. Especially if I'm doing the like light is kind of coming from the back kind of thing, like just edge highlights. And it's not like complete, like it's covered by other stuff, so I don't think it should be super strong, as strong as I did it. Let's just okay. Cool. I'm gonna go under this one actually. And I'm gonna make there we go. Okay. Alright, I think this is where we will take a break because I can feel my body stiffening up. So, this is when I stretch and I will hydrate and pet the cat. Do what you need to do, and I will be back soon. And I just realized my model went up so high when I like cracked my bones in the middle day. But yeah, I will be right back. Alright, we are back. I don't know how long I was going for. I feel like it was probably like, it must have been like only 5 minutes, maybe. I don't know. I was petting the cat who was on my bed. And she's purring and she's kind of looking at me now. She's like, why did you leave? Are you mad at me? I think she'll be fine. She'll be fine. Anyways, let's... so I was saying, I was like, oh, like maybe I'll like stretch, because like I felt my bones cracking and like my body was a little stiff, and then I did not actually end up stretching. I just took like maybe a lap around, and then I pet the cat. Oopsie. That's okay. Surely I'll be fine. I still have water, so it's fine. Alright, let's get back to it though. Let's see what we got going on over here. I feel like the fur... I thought I was like gonna be done with the fur, but I feel like it needs a little more dimension. Maybe I need to add more shadows in this part here. Just like here. I think that was a big part of the issue. Just need some more like shadows on that part. Maybe just more shadows all over. Just try to do a little bit more with like the right brush on like the along the bottom, maybe. I feel like that helped. I'm like also looking at her through my little... I don't know if you can see it. Well, you kind of can. Also, I just realized, I don't know. No, I was like, is my chat... Did my chat reset on the screen? I don't know. But you can kind of see it above my head, the little viewfinder that right now has my references, but I'll click back on like my actual, like the drawing. That's why I'm looking at her as well, to see how she reads when she's super tiny. But another thing I like to do is you can see this little all black layer that I have set to color. So that way I can also check values, which I have not been doing that much, to be honest, but now that I'm looking at it, I had a feeling the issue was the lack of contrast between this part of the helmet and this part of the fur. I had a feeling that was kind of what was throwing me off. But now that I'm looking at it in black and white, it is indeed what was throwing me off. So, that means this part needs to be darker. Let me go over the add glow actually this time. And let me select it. I also just have to be careful because I don't want I really don't want it to be too harsh of a transition between like that super dark color and like the rest of the fur. So then I go a little bit with the airbrush with like the lighter shadow color. Just kind of give it a little something something. But yeah, I think that looks better now at that point as well. Nice, so that's an easy fix. I feel like it also could use a little bit more in this part. Not a crazy amount, but just a little bit. Okay, so I think that is the fur for real this time. So now I think it is time. I think it is time I tackle the hair. As much as I don't want to. As much as I really don't want to. I think I gotta tackle the hair at some point. Just to pull up another song. God, I'm really... Okay. I think I'm trying to debate if I want to work my way from closest to us to farthest, or the other way around. But I think maybe closest is the way to go. Now, I don't think... Literally, like, how do I shade hair? Let me look at my old art. Let me look at my old art from February. Let me go here. Pull this shit up. And pull up my January drawing as well. Let's do... Yeah, I'll look at this one as well. How the fuck do I do it? I guess I just kind of go, whoa, and then I go. Yeah, okay. I do kind of strand by strand a little bit. Okay, sure. Can you tell that it's been a while since I've picked up the pen? Or I guess since I've drawn something to this scale. It's been a hot minute. Oh, okay. What is it? Is it this one? No, it was this one. I want to take this one, but I won't put it in. So then I can select those. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna look at malenia again. I think it would make sense. It does make sense. It makes sense if I had some shadows here. See, I kind of want to use like these colors, these other colors that I have in my hair. Oh, maybe I should. Okay, wait, this is a good color. feel like once I figure these strands out, we'll be big caving. To be more saturated. Mm. So. Mm. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna do that. So here's the strand that I have kind of going like. So we'll just. Actually, I don't like how I did that highlight. I do. Well, you know what I should do? Let me make a new window with the same canvas. And I'll just kind of put her to the side here. And then I don't have to keep randomly deselecting. I should have. Where's that layer? This one? Yeah, nice. But 10 was a little too thick. Wait, let's move that there. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna do one more thing. I want to actually make this part darker. Just a little bit. From this side, I think. There we go. And that one. Okay. That's okay. I saw something pop up on my like stream manager, but I don't know. I didn't catch it. Oh well. Probably not something super crazy. Let's do this one. So let's just make this fun. Let's do that. And then let's select that bad boy and get to coloring. Woohoo! Okay. So with this one, I went 2 levels, so then I'll go 2 levels with this one as well. So let's get that airbrush. Okay, hang on. Before I start airbrushing, gotta deselect the part with the gotta deselect the orange. The orange. Or you know what I could do? I could just, like, after I'm done, I can just select the orange and just, Control X, like, just cut it. It's not a big deal. Okay, so this is also kind of under the helmet, so I'll just fun. Let's just do these and do a lot of those. And my next stream, I think, is actually gonna be, it's gonna be a game stream. I just don't know. I haven't decided what game yet. We'll see. I'm not sure. Wait a minute, what did I do? What was I doing? It was the thought process. Well, whatever it is, I gotta figure it out now, I guess. But anyways. Yeah, I'm not sure what game I want to play next time I stream. I'm kind of thinking... debating. Again, like, do I want to do, like, one of the, another, like, cozy type games, like a puzzle game again? Or do I want to do something else? I was debating getting Fields of Mystria. I've been debating getting it for, like, a few days now, honestly. But I don't know. I haven't decided if I want to play that one on stream or not. Because I found that I don't like to play longer games on stream. I like to play either ones that I can, like, just do it, like, every once in a while and it's not really missed anything, or, just ones where I can also go in on my own and just do things. Or, like off stream. I don't know. Because with story games, I'm like, hey, like, I really want to get through it myself. And I don't want to wait to stream to do that. So maybe I could only do, like, I could do maybe story games if it's, like, a second playthrough. I don't think I could do it for a first on stream. Might as well get it. I probably will. I probably will. It looks really nice. I've never played a game like it before. But I think it will be a fun time. So I will get it at some point. It's just every time I'm like, oh, every time I'm like sitting down and I'm like, okay, this is when I will play it. Or this is when I'll get it. And I'm like, okay, it's like 1 in the morning and I'm tired, and if I get it, I'm gonna just play it until 5 a.m. and not sleep. And unlike you, I don't work a night shift job. So the goal isn't to stay to 5 a.m. Can't do it. But I might just, like, no matter when I finish stream, I may just say, like, fuck it, we ball, and get the game and make you watch me play it. Maybe. I think so. Unless I'm, like, really, like, in the zone and I'm like, I want to draw, like, the next thing. Like, the other thing that I was working on. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Because, like, now that I figured out the process for it, I don't think it's gonna take that long, honestly, for me to get through them. I think, like, the biggest thing would be, like, me trying to keep the proportions, consistent. There we go, that's the word. Across all of them. What is it, a set? I'm being vague because I don't really want to reveal what it is just yet. But I will be posting it on Twitter tomorrow, so... for those that follow me on there, they can keep you guys, you can keep an eye out. And you can see what I'm talking about. I'm looking at it again now, and I'm like, I still like it. Like, I think I managed to pull off, like, kind of a mix of, like, the vision that I wanted versus just how I do things and how things look after, like, how I draw things. Because I wasn't sure of the direction I wanted to take, with the coloring especially. I was like, do I want to do, like, more detailed shading? Do I want to be more simple? But I guess I kind of went for, like, a bit of both. I think the shading is, like, simpler than my, like, the freerun set that I did. Which, like, I'm talking about that because, like, that's been posted, but I feel like the colors are a lot more vibrant in this one, which I really like. It's more vibrant than my other stuff. Because, yeah, I did the freerun ones back in June, which I feel like each one of them still has a very strong, like Fern was very much like purple for, and I used a lot of green, and like Stark I used a lot of reds when it came to like shading. But the colors that I used for them were closer to the colors that I used in my regular illustrations, whereas like the thing that's gonna go up tomorrow is a lot more vibrant and not what I normally do. So kind of figuring out how to give it that look was a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I really wanted to do that with this set. I was like, I really want to make these like really like bright and like poppy, you know, like just very much saturated, very saturated. Because I think it suits it. I think it suits it more than like using my regular, or like, I don't want to say like don't, but the colors I use a lot are a little bit more desaturated nowadays. Like, you can tell, like, it's like, you know, like, it's not a super bright piece, right? I don't think most of my pieces are super bright. Even, like, the ones that where I've used, like, stronger colors, like the last two Belial pieces that I did. Like, okay, I used a bright blue light and, like, a bright red light in another. But I feel like the overall pieces were not super, like, like, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like it'll make more sense once it goes up. It's just like, whoa, that's like really bright. But I like it. I like it. I like how it came out. I think it's very, like, it suits it. Yeah, yeah. I wanted to, like, give myself some time to, like, step away from it. Before I started the next one. Just to make sure that I didn't hate it. Because it would have been really bad if I, like, started a bunch of them and then I realized, oh no, like, I kind of wish I did how I did it, like, differently. So I wanted to step back, give myself some time looking at something else, and then once, like, look at it again, and if I, like, spot anything that I'd like to change stylistically, I can do it on that first one, and then move forward with the rest. Just a little bit. Maybe I'll. Oops. I was making it smaller by accident. I meant to make it bigger. Okay. Probably should have done this before I shaded this part, but oh well. I'll fix it. Nothing a good old liquefy can't fix, I think. Maybe not in this case. For this one I may have to just paint over it. Okay, and then this is when I go to the first one and just Control X my way. Okay. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. So now the next one is this tier here. And I'll make another layer just so I can kind of mess around with it. Sorry, give me a quick second here. My dad just walked in. Give me a second. I'm still here. I'm just not gonna be drawing for a second. It sounds like we're ordering food. Anyways, I think I've made solid progress in the past couple hours, actually. Like, figuring out, especially because with the fur and the hair, I was kind of, like, messing around with them a little bit. So I didn't really know what I was, doing. So usually, like, when that happens, when it's something that I haven't really messed around with much, it's like I just get very lost in it, and then it takes me so long just to figure it out. That's why it's always like, for me, it's always like the first one will take the longest, and then anything after that, it's pretty quick. I was trying to snap, and then I realized I was using my left hand, and I'm not very dexterous with my left hand. I can still snap. Just not as well as, like, with my right hand. Let me see here. Let's do this one. Oh. done. Okay, add one to cart. And then he was looking at the cat. Anyways. Alrighty-o. With that all set, I can get back to this for now. We'll do a little more, and then we can take another break. This time, not for the cat. I didn't realize that I put that. Never. Well, I mean, yes, for the cat. I can't say not for the cat. I will pet her. That's right. Oh my goodness. The bakery is open for business? Hi. I looked over at her, and she was kneading my blanket. She's kneading my blanket. Her bakery is open. If anybody would like to place an order of cookies, please do so now before the bakery closes. So our little baker can get to it in time. Otherwise, you will have to wait for the next opening, which only happens when she feels like it. This is a limited time offer. No refunds. World-renowned cookies. Pretzels? She can do pretzels. Can you do pretzels? I think she can. Can you do pretzels? So. Can you do? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Pretzels are a go. She can indeed do pretzels. Thank you for placing an order at the Eclipticus Bakery. We will have your pretzels ready as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Never mind, the bakery's closed for business. The bakery's closed. Though she did get your pretzels done. She made your pretzels and she was like, okay, that's enough. Did you have a good shift? Yeah. Yeah. Classic Zeus. Yeah. She's loafing right now, so I think this is the point in her creative process where like she needs to become bread to be able to create better bread. Though I will have your pretzels delivered to you ASAP because they are done. I just gotta go and ship them out because I'm the delivery person here, obviously. Not the baker herself. Seeing the baker at work, that's like a VIP ticket that you gotta buy or something. Like, it's just how it is with her. She's very dramatic. Like, oh, she's my boss. Don't tell her I said that. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Did that offend you? Are you actually leaving me? I'm sorry, Amy. Hold on, I gotta open the door for her. Hi. Okay, I'm gonna tentatively close the door. Okay. Oh man. As soon as I said I called her dramatic, she leaves. This girl. I feel bad now, I'm sorry. She had her shift at the bakery and she was like, I've had enough. I'm sure though she's hungry. It's her lunch break. Sometimes I wonder, like, how much do cats truly understand from what we're saying? I'm sure they know, like, certain words. Like, they understand the meaning of certain words. But obviously, like, not everything. I can't remember if cats are able to, like, tell, like, the tone. I don't remember. I feel like I, like, saw something about that, and then I just forgot. The question is, though, is she gonna come back? Is she gonna come back to my room? Will she meow at me to open the door? Stay tuned to find out, I guess. Because she may have, like, sometimes she leaves and she leaves to sit in her tent that we have set up for her in the living room. Other times she leaves just to, like, eat. Or, like, go to the litter box. And then she'll come back to my room and she'll be angry that I closed the door. And I'm like, damn, I'm sorry. I thought, like, you were gone. I thought that was it. But... yeah. Oh, cat things. Oh, how I love cats. I really do. They're so funny to me. So I think, actually, for this part, I'm thinking. I want to use that brush, the hair texture brush. To kind of give the illusion. Okay. What the fur is like? I'm trying to figure out what is causing. Oh, is it this? No, what's this? Oh, it's literally just... okay. There we go. Oh, it's a little bitter. Cool. So that part of the hair is done. Now I gotta do the next bit, which is the entirety of, like, the really dark part. Okay. I think I can probably safely merge the hair rendering. And I'll just make a new layer for the last bit of it. Oopsie, wrong brush. I don't think this last part needs to be, like, super crazy detailed, to be honest. Just because it's so far in the hair, like it's so far in, and it's really dark. I probably don't have to add, like, a crazy amount of detail in it. Oh, I didn't do this top part. I guess I didn't, like, make a new blocked out part for this. So I'll just cut that. Okay, now let me think. Because now I feel like these orange strands stand out just a little too much for my liking. So what I might try to do is use saturation luminosity my way through this. Let's shift the hue to be a little bit more red. And make it a little less. So I'm not gonna find -6. Here, and then do the same. -4, -6. It's a subtle shift, but I think it makes it look a lot like it blends in with the hair a little more while still being like lighter. So yeah. Love to see it, love to see it. Now that we're done with that, keep that right, that's fine. I might actually come in a little more like around here, just a little bit around the edge. Oh wait, I should have select that. There we go. Now I can go a little bit around the edge. And then what I'm going to do is I'll make another layer, but this time it'll be for adding any like random extra strands that I want to add. Like stuff like this. And then I can just go ahead and like erase the parts that don't make sense later. Or like parts that would be originally like, covered like here. I forgot about this part though. I'm gonna go in and just kind of fix that. I feel like I gotta be careful not to do too much with this. It's very easy to go overboard, I feel. Okay, I'm just gonna restart that. Let's see. I think the issue was I was making them too thin. So it made her look like very stringy, like her hair. That's what I didn't like about it. Oh, I hear her meowing. Is she meowing at my door? Hmm. I have no idea. It sounds like she's meowing like too far away from my door. Hmm. I think I gotta add like just a smidge of orange kind of bounce light. At the back of the hair. Especially to make like these strands a little still too stark for me. Let me try and switch up the luminosity. Oh, hang on. Let's see here. So it turns out for some reason my order was cancelled, so now I'll have to redo my order at a different location. That's okay. Let's see here. Let's do this, not this. This. And then we'll do this. Okay. When he comes back, my dad comes back, I think I'll find this one. Here you go. Okay. Feel like it's still really -8. Probably. Okay, let's try that again. Let's do this one. And then let's go to, here it is. I think that looks a little bit better. Just too stark of a difference. Like, it looked off. Like something was just not, like that wasn't meant to be there. It was there, but with that, I think that, like in the shadows, I wanted to add some orange. Should I do more? Oh, I guess it's already kind of looks like it is kind of purple already. Maybe not so much in this part, though. So not too much over there. Okay, and now we'll do an add glow. This is when I go in with the backlighting. Now this time I kind of did things a little differently. I feel like before I would, the past few pieces, I've been actually doing all of like the actual bright light from my main light source, and then I was like doing all like the merging and whatever. But this time I did only like a bit of like just some of like that shading, like you can see around here. I just did a bit of quick airbrushing all around. And I left it at that instead of doing my regular like harder shadows and everything. This is kind of how I used to do things back in the day, like where I would just do the base color and then I would do all of like the shading and all of like the lights after. But I don't know. I find that sometimes like between pieces my workflow will change. My process is never truly the same between each piece. It's never really consistent. But what I like about doing the harsh lights first is like I get to be more loose with it almost. I'm not as shy with putting a lot of light on something if I do it before I do all of the shading. And I think that's why I started doing it before. And I'm just realizing that now because I'm like noticing, like I'm putting like very, very thin lines for the light here. And I have to think to myself, like, is that what I want to do? Start with like a little bit of airbrushing. When in doubt, start with some airbrushing, I feel. It'll give you some idea. That's what I tell myself. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I just go in with an airbrush and I just hope for the best. Okay. Just like kind of make that a little That's bright though. And I think I'm gonna try to get rid of this and this, and this, and this. Maybe not this, actually. I feel like I should get rid of it. I feel like I should get rid of it. But I won't. I'll get rid of just these. And then I'll try my best to be more liberal with my light. I just have to be careful, because I did do very thin light everywhere else. I feel like here I could be a little bit. Like on this specific strand of hair. Maybe. Let me see how it looks. I feel like it's almost too much for this piece. To do my regular, like, really harsh lighting. I feel like this one almost calls for something softer and more thin. Rather than my normal, like, bright, harsh lights that I like to do. Maybe. Oh my god, I didn't even realize I had all these toggles on. When did I hit those? Nope. Oh, miss. Okay. Was it this one? No. Was it this one? There we go. When did I hit those numbers? What the hell? That was weird. That was really weird. I don't know how long I've been I don't know how long I've had those on. Uh-oh. That's so weird. Because I have all of, like, this one doing numbers. What do you mean? No, literally, because I have them all, like, all of my toggles are, binded to my, like, numpad. My number pad on my keyboard. And I don't use my numpad when I'm drawing. All of, like, my shortcuts are in, like, the top row of numbers. So I only realized because I accidentally clicked VTube Studio, like, just on, like, the bottom bar, and then I saw that I had, like, 2 or 3 different, like, toggles up, and I was like, what is going on? Why are they up? When did this happen? How long have I been sweating and looking at my drawing menacingly? Like... Anyways. Back to your regularly scheduled session. Maybe I'll, like, soften the edges? I don't know, bro. My brain's not braining right now. But I'd like to finish the hair, at least. Maybe that did help a little bit. Maybe if I, like... No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Let's deselect. I kind of want to see what happens if I, like, bring it up a little. And then if I do this... If I get rid of that... Nope, that's that. Yeah, that would work. Okay, what if let me do this back one. Like that really far back strand here. Let me do that shit on screen. makes a difference. Okay, I think I do like the sort of softer edge highlights. I think. Maybe. Oopsie, did not make it mean to go that quick. But I think for this strand, I gotta go thinner. I should crack my neck. Woo! And here, I could go like a little. Just gotta look at it all and be like, does it all go together? Does it all look like it goes together? I think so. Methinks it does. What's this? What is this layer? What is that? Oh, it's. I was like, why isn't it going through? It's because it's transparency locked. Ah! Normally I like doing like the screen layer on like the really far pieces. I feel like with this one it's just not fully hitting words. Anyways, but I think if I do it like really low opacity it should be okay. But where's my layer where oh, here it is. Okay. Now this one, now I have to actually change the colors. Oh, there we go. I finally found the color for those strands of hair. Goodness. Okay. Alright, I think that is the hair. I think I finally made it through the hair. I was in the trenches there for a second, but I think this is a result that I can be content with. Though I feel like it's a little different from how I normally do hair. Kind of. Maybe. I don't really know, honestly. I don't know at this point. I feel like I usually don't make my hair so, like, strandy. You know? I feel like it's usually a lot more, like, blocky. I'll block out, like, a giant shape for the hair, and then I'll just, like, kind of go from there. Rather than just doing, like, okay, this strand, this strand, this strand. But I don't hate, like, the strand kind of look. I don't know. I feel like, again, it depends on the piece and it depends on how I'm feeling. But sometimes I will draw a lot of strands, other times, not really. Like this one, I feel like I did them a lot thinner than normal. But yeah, so let me just save, because I don't know how often I've saved. And I think this is when I will take yet another break. Because I've been needing to take a break for a second. For a second. Anyways, so I will once again be right back. And then we'll continue. We'll do the cloak. Get some water. Yeah. I will. Alright, I will be back. Alright, we are back. Yippee! Okay. Break has been taken. Let's do a little more for today. I think I'm... Do I want to do a little more too? No, I should. Let's do the cape. Let's get on the cape. Now, let me go back and see how... Okay, that's not helpful. This one might be actually. So yeah, the folds. Okay, so actually with the cape, I want to go below the fur. What is this one? Oh, no, below that too. Okay, so I have some sort of shadows blocked out. And because I'm going, what's space below the fur, I'm not too worried about my lasso like going over it. But it will show up. Layers. So I'm just gonna kind of try to refine what I already have. And just kind of work with it a little bit, and then, go from there. Just edit the shapes and whatnot as needed. I think next after the cape is gonna be probably like the rest of her clothes, like this part here. Just the rest of her clothes in general, actually. And then after that, the arm is another piece that I've actually been avoiding. Her prosthetic arm. Because I gotta figure out what that all looks like. And then I have to also do her sword, which I want to put images in it, but I have to plan that out and figure out what I want to do. Because as of right now, maybe I only have like 2 things that I know that I want in there. And I think I will need a little bit more than 2 to fill out the whole space. But I also have to plan that composition. So that's probably gonna, like, this is probably gonna be one of the last things I do on Malenia herself. Before I actually start, like, thinking more about the background. Sorry, my dad just walked in. He was delivering food and a message. But yeah, I think for today this is probably going to be the last part for that I will render, and then I will call it. Because I think, honestly, it was good progress. We did the wing, we did the fur, we did the hair. More progress than last time, where we only did the helmet, I think. Or did we do any of the skin? I don't remember. I feel like it was like 90% helmet though. I don't remember if I did the skin off stream. I might have. So it might have literally just been a whole stream of just me yapping and like trying to figure out the helmet. It might have been off stream actually now that I remember it, because I think I did this part of a helmet off stream. Because I was trying to figure out how I wanted to get the effects before I like put myself out there in front of people. I'm thinking like I don't want to put a crazy amount of detail into like this scarf. I don't know. Because one tip I've actually heard from another artist was to like whatever your focus is, like that is what you should be spending the most time on, like rendering, shading, refining, whatever. Everything else can be a lot more simpler. Which, it makes sense, because then, like, I feel like otherwise it can look too busy, which I'm kind of scared, like, that's what's gonna happen here, because I've been putting in a lot of, like, effort into everything. But I'm gonna kind of see what I can do in other ways to, because I want to keep, like, a good level of detail. I kind of want to, like, really focus on, like, textures and whatever. But I'm gonna find other ways, I think, to get the draw more so on the sword rather than malenia. But I feel like with the way that I did this, the draw is gonna be more on malenia than the sword. But I will figure something out. I have an idea. I will just have to play with it once we get there. And I'm just gonna have to hope for the best. I'm also gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna draw her, like, her great rune. But I think I'm just gonna use, like, the same brush that I used for her rot to do the general shape. I've always hated shading fabric, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it was fabric and hair. Those are the two that I hated with a burning passion. Not really hated with a burning passion, but it was more so like I didn't like them because I struggled with them. hair, I've more or less kind of, sort of, maybe, 50-50 figured out at this point. Whereas fabric, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I just kind of ball, and I hope for the best. I just hope it, like, it's enough to make sense. Alright, let's do the glow. But because of that, like, it takes me a lot less time to shade fabric nowadays, just because I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna do general shapes, and I'm gonna see how it goes, and just hope for the best, and then go from there. Oh, I'm using my fur. I'm using my fur brush for a second, and I was like, that's not what I need. So I wonder. Oh, I'm wondering. It's more of like a velvety texture. I'm gonna use like one of the other fur brushes for this actually. I gotta use it here because this part is actually quite. It's like farther back. Actually, that for let's do. This time I will actually use the fur texture again, just because I want to get some shadows from the fur onto here. Okay. And then go all the way back up. I guess I forgot that I added a normal layer way at the top for lines that I went over again, but okay. Let's make a new one. It's whatever. Ah. Mm, I think it's good. I think it's fine enough. We have made some good progress. We make good progress. So I made save that. And then I think this is where I may call it. I think we've made some solid progress over the past 3 hours. Actually, yeah, for 3 hours, it's not bad at all. Like, I did all the hair, all the fur, and I did, like, the whole cloak itself, actually, and then the wing on the helmet. Good stuff. Good stuff. Actually, wait. I said, oh, I'm gonna call it, and then I realized, I wanted to add just a little bit on the helmet. To be honest, I probably should be making it a little stronger, considering the helmet, like, even though I'm saying, oh, it's rusted, like, it's still metallic. Me, I'm gonna call it, and then I'm like, wait, before I forget. Gotta fix. Gotta fix. Helmet. Make shiny. Okay. Now for real, for real. Now I will call it for real, for real. Alright. So, thank you all for coming and watching me struggle once more as I figure out how to draw, as I do every single time I draw. Next time I will be playing a game. I haven't decided what game yet, but I'll figure that out when it's time for me to stream. And then after the game, I will come back to the drawing. Like I said before, I'll do the little, like game, art, little flip-flop in between the two types of streams. Yeah. So, I will see you all next time. Thank you all for coming. Goodbye!